prophet is here, telling me stories. How about this? Tell them about the pub.
Famous Three Kings, just off Earl's Court Road. We had a big night there last night. Drinking bread of heaven, brains ale. It's a seasonal one from Six Nations. Then you got Iechyd Da, which is our Christmas drink. Bread of heaven, of course, covering the Six Nations. It's a February-March beer. And there's a couple of other Reverend James.
Reverend James.
And we've also got...
That's nothing to do with the Bishop's Finger, is it? That's a beer, isn't it? There is one, the Bishop's Finger.
Is it?
Oh yeah. I love a good... What was the advert? I love a good time on the Bishop's Finger. That's the English way, so a little bit of sense of humour. We don't do bread of heaven. Oh, I don't get all emotional when we drink beer. We think sex.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
As if...
Yeah, well... Right, now, this is a serious... Right, okay, I thought it'd be serious to have a little bit of a tactical appreciation of what will happen, or might happen on Saturday. So if you look at the two sides, look at the Welsh. Front row, they would have had a Lions front row, so they've got a very, very strong front. They'll have the edge there, and they've got... What's his name? Well, in the Bee Gees. He should be in the Bee Gees. He's definitely in something from the Bee Gees. Adam Jones' hairstyle.
Bee Gees?
He just always looks like Saturday Night Fever. It's just something from the Bee Gees.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Anyway, so...
you need to lose about 15 stone though to get into that little white suit.
Are you talking to me or him?
Both.
Anyway, so they've got the edge there, I reckon, definitely.
Yeah.
Second row...
personally, I would have gone perhaps for a year Goff. I think we needed a bit more of a hard man, I think, in the second row. I mean, Luke Charteris is a good player, but I think he would have been better suited. Front row wise, there's a question mark over Gethin Jenkins' fitness, so that might have a bearing on the weekend. But and obviously no Matthew Rees, but Gareth Williams has been in fantastic form this year. I mean, he's been probably the pick of the hookers in Wales.
Well, if you look at the pack then, you know, and all their back row boys on the Lions tour, none of the English back row on the Lions tour. You think that, you know, would it be one of the first times that Wales come to Twickenham and think we can do them up front?
Yeah,
we'll keep it tight.
And all the talk back home is that...
You've got a scrum half,
yeah, well, that's a bit of an issue at the moment.
No,
but in terms of the scrum, that's going to be a target for Wales. They'll definitely target the scrum. I think, well, I mean, if you look at selection, even the England selection, with the backline they've selected, perhaps they realise that they're going to be under a little bit of pressure up front and they're not going to dominate as much as you've done in the past. And you need to play perhaps more of an all-round 15-man game to stand a chance of winning. So,
but if you're doing that right, okay, yeah, we picked an attacking back line.
Yeah.
Would you have picked Wilkinson at 10?
Probably not. No, I would have picked Flood. I think if you're looking for an attacking back line, as you said, then you've got, you know, Tate and Flutie alongside someone who can, you know, obviously put these guys space or give them the opportunity that they need. Well, Flood's that type of guy.
So Wilkinson, he played very deep in the autumn. No one's explained that. Why? Because it was part of the plan. Just no one explained the plan.
What was the plan?
Yeah. Move on. So he's got to play flatter.
Yeah.
I'm just not sure if he is that kind of animal.
I would expect him to play that way though. Again, with what he's got outside him. Otherwise, there's no, you know, what's the reason to pick him? Take the midfield, for instance. You know.
So you think that? And will they attack Hook's channel?
Well, Hook's channel is going to be what, 13.
Yeah.
Right. So he's not going to play inside. I mean, all the talk is that, you know, he's been picked as an outside centre.
And you think he'll play there?
I think he'll play there. Warren Gatland, I spoke to him just after the Australian game, and
did he go out there?
He didn't say a lot.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, he.
Well, he was on 7-5, and obviously we'd just been stuffed by Australia the day before, and he didn't really want to be there. No. But he was
that because of you or just the programme?
No, Jiffy was there as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jiffy came a bit late,
isn't it? He came late. That's unusual. Sorry.
You're talking about him or Alfie?
Oh.
But there was a lot of talk in the conversation we had about Hook playing at 13. He came across as seeing him as a long-term 13 in the Welsh side. He hasn't played there before. He's played a lot of 12 obviously for the Ospreys this year.
So it's a visionary selection.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Not one that you're not convinced by, are you?
No, not really, no. Because
I have to say, I am getting wafts of bread of heaven here, I think.
Yeah, you probably are.
Just the odd waft of bread of heaven.
Yeah, it was a long night, the famous Three Kings. Well, we went on from there as well.
I'm sure you did, yes.
Where were we now? You've lost me now.
No, we were talking about wafting. You were wafting.
We were talking about Jamie Roberts at 12. I mean, Jamie Roberts is not the footballer Hook is, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Two footballers, kickers, distributors at 10 and 12 is the best option, and I think Hook would be better suited there.
So where do you think they'll attack? Okay, if you were playing this England side, where would you attack them then? Scrum time.
Scrum time without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
I probably would attack midfield. You get Jamie Roberts. I think they really utilise Jamie Roberts as much as they can. He hasn't had a great season up until now, but I expect him to sort of hit that probably 10-12 channel a fair bit. And maybe that's when Hook can come into his own. You know, if there's game line, generate quick ball. You know, when he's sort of outside Stephen Jones after that, he's probably, in terms of, you know, he's got great attacking ability, great fend. So, you know, he's strong when he gets outside people. So, you know, that's perhaps the reason why they've seen him as a 13. If he can get outside people, he's not necessarily quick enough, but he's good enough and strong enough to get beyond defenders.
And Lee Byrne is free?
Yeah, absolutely.
Free Lee Byrne.
It was a daft decision, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I
That was a stupid decision.
And
he's been fined 5k.
Yeah, I know.
Why? It's not his fault. You get told, you know, it's like, well, find all the players. They were all on the pitch.
There's a procedure, and ultimately there's a responsibility, you know, with the officials to make sure that doesn't happen.
Well, exactly. As a player, what are you meant to do? Count everyone's on the pitch.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, hello.
You just want to get on. You come off, you know, having been stitched up.
The Kiwis would never be able to do that, would they? 1, 2, they'll be on this touchdown for ages, wouldn't they? Oh, mate, 1, 2, mate.
He's in well,
no, mate, he counts for 4.
How many caps would you have had? You only had about 10 caps.
Especially on that head. So are you confident?
No. It's a gut feeling, but I think England are about to turn the corner. I like the back line they got. Armitage is back. Obviously the issues are in the front row only. I think the back 5 looks strong. Back row looks very strong. Well, Simon Shaw's alongside it. I mean, Simon Shaw's your number 1 man there, isn't he? He's the governor, so to speak. It just, but I don't think it'll be by much, but I got a feeling that England will win this. I got a stat for you now. 45 games in Twickenham, Wales, England. How many have Wales won?
10.
No.
How many?
Close though. 12. 4 of those were in the 70s and 3 in the 50s.
On that really interesting note, we'll see you next week.